Man, it feels great to be a Duck. You know, I've always admired this program from afar, and the only word that I can really use right now to describe this feeling is grateful. I want to personally thank Rob Mullins for putting his faith in me and giving me this incredible opportunity. There's been a shared vision throughout this process and in this organization, and for us to be successful here, Rob and my vision's aligned, and that was really key. It feels like a perfect fit. I wouldn't be here today without your commitment, your long-term vision for the building of this football program, and I know how proud you are of what Oregon can be, and I know where we're headed. Why Oregon? First most, the Oregon players. There is a team here that I feel really strong about. There's an alignment here that I feel really strong about. The resources, the support from the administration, the fact that this place is a perennial winner. Eugene and its community, its fan base, and a place that I can say I'm going to be proud to raise my family. A place that takes tremendous pride in their program. Those things all matter to me. I want to be really clear. My job here is to build a winner. And this is not going to be a one-hit wonder. Okay? We have to build this the right way. It takes every single one of us. This program is staged to compete and to win championships. We won't shy from expectations, and our goal is to compete for national championships here, but I won't sit here and spend all my time talking about national championships. We're going to be methodical in our approach. We're going to focus on the process. Okay? We're going to compete to a standard every day, the Oregon standard. We will build on the foundation that has already been established here, and we will create those championship teams. But just as important as creating championship teams, we're going to create championship fathers. We're going to create championship husbands. We're going to create championship men that the University of Oregon and our alumni and fan base can be proud of. On offense, defense, and special teams, we will attack. The word passive will not exist in our system. We will apply pressure and move on the field with aggressive but disciplined approach. Our offense and defensive scheme will be desirable to play in. We're going to develop our players in this system. They're going to grow, and they're going to be able to achieve every one of their goals individually through our team success. Most importantly, we're going to have schemes that support our ability to win football games. And that's our plan here. We're going to do that by signing elite football players and developing those players to the best of their ability to maximize their strengths. I like to speak to quality of experience, and I don't think there's very many coaches that can sit up here and speak to the quality of experience of working for guys like Nick Saban, Kirby Smart, Mike Norvell. And like I said, I'm a lifelong learner. Both my parents were teachers, so my approach in coaching has always been, if you're not learning, you're not getting better. And I pour into that every single day. I believe if I'm not getting better, then I'm getting worse. And I've continued to learn whatever seat I've sat in. I've been detailed in my approach and what I've watched and how they've done it. And I've always said to myself, how would I do it if I was in that seat? So I think, again, the quality of that experience for me is what has made it special.
I imagine you had a ton of interest from a lot of different schools. What was it about Oregon that really stood out and made you want to make this decision?
First, the ability to win. You know, our players, and again, I keep going back to the vision. You know, being in great places do create great opportunities. So I knew I could be picky. And it's a blessing to be able to be picky in this situation. But Oregon provides everything that I know you need as a coach to be successful in college football. And I wouldn't care if I was playing checkers against Titan right now. I'm going to beat them, right? And I wanted to be in a place where I knew we could compete and we could win. And Oregon has that. And there's great players and a great foundation. I was excited about the talent here. And now that I've been here, I'm more excited about the players and the character of men on our team. And I can't wait I still haven't got to sit down and have a conversation with every one of them, but that's appealing, and that's why this made sense.
What are you looking for and just the timeline you'd like to have some guys hired?
You know, it's a great question. In my opinion, right's more important than fast. So we're going to be right. We're going to be right in our approach when it comes to hiring staff. We're going to be right in our approach when it comes to bringing players into our program. And we have to move quick, right? And we have to be efficient, but it doesn't mean we have to make a wrong decision. So we have time. There's unlimited resources here at this place, and there's really good people in this organization that we can lean on, and that's what you have to be willing to do is you have to delegate, find the right people to lean on, and you have to have some people that are patient and ready to hear from us. So that's where it starts.
what is your own approach in terms of how to leverage this brand on a national level and get the kind of blue chip, percentages that's needed to win a national championship?
Well, to be really clear, we're going to recruit the best. And there's the brand of Oregon has never been stronger. And we can go into any home and we can go attack and sign the best players here at the University of Oregon. That approach is not going to be a fast approach. That approach doesn't just happen on Wednesday, right? And it's going to start with the players on this team currently. It's the same thing I told our players yesterday. It starts with the guys that are here. Now, my phone is plugged in to answer your question, and it's going to be ringing, and I'm going to be on it from here all the way until signing day. I'm looking forward to connecting with every single person associated with our recruiting class. I know there's some really strong players in here that I'm extremely excited about, and that communication has definitely already started, but looking forward to building and strengthening those relationships. But we can go get any player in the nation with this place, with our resources. So I'm excited to do that, and that'll be our approach. If the best player's 5 minutes away, then we're going to go get the best player that's 5 minutes away. If the best player is 13 hours away, then we're going to go 13 hours away to get the best player.
If you're able to accomplish the goals that you're setting out for yourself, there are a lot of fans that are scared that they'll just be here in this same situation again 3-4 years down the road. Like, how do you go about kind of a step, like building that trust within like a community that has seen the last two coaches leave after they've had success?
Ultimately, I said the same thing to our players yesterday. I'm not asking for you to trust me. I'm asking for an opportunity to earn your trust. But I'll also say my situation is unique. If William Jewell College comes calling, I love William Jewell College, but I'm staying at Oregon. And I'm going to stay at Oregon as long as I can stay at Oregon, as long as Oregon will have me. And look, this is there is no other for me. This is a premier job in the nation, not just this league, in the nation. And again, it was going to take a premier job for me to leave the situation I was in. So I'm thrilled to be here because I know what we can do here. There doesn't have to be a next step for me. This job can be the final step.